Hello ladies and gentlemen, Virus here, and you must have clicked on this video because you're wondering what dream vehicle I have acquired, and I have somehow managed to get a 2019 Dodge Challenger GT. For those of you who don't know what a GT is, yes, it sadly is a V6. That's currently all I could afford, to be honest, because these things are quite expensive. But today I'm just gonna pretty much do a car vlog in it. Drive around, tell y'all what I like about it, why this car really is my dream car. So let's go drive around and have some fun. This is my dream car. Preferably the 2015 through 2019 Dodge Challenger. That's just because there's only one reason for the one reason I want the 2015 to 2019 is the tail lights. The old tail lights on the from like 2008 to 2014 killed me. They're the most ugliest thing ever. I do not like them. I just don't. It's just one bar, and I just don't like it. I don't know why. But these headlights really reminisce, Challenger, Dodge Challenger. So, and ever since I've seen, well, it's not like I hate the older Challengers. It's not like I hate the 09 through 14 Challengers. I don't, because when I saw one of those first time, I wanted one, and that's what made me want one of these. Ever since they come out with a new style of the Dodge Challenger, I've always wanted one, and I finally got to the point where I can afford one. It pays for itself pretty much, and I don't know what more I can ask for. But yeah, this is what I got, and this has been my dream car for quite a long time, a quite good bit of my life. So this body style, if I'm not mistaken, come out in 08 or 09. I don't remember. Not quite that sharp on this car, on that body style, but I'm pretty sure it was 08, 09. So that was about 10 years ago, and that was when I was 8 years old. So when I first saw it, I was like, man, that's a nice car. And more than likely, I saw these cars in the Fast and Furious movies, and that led me to, and those movies have led me to buy a lot of vehicles I have now, like the 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse. That was literally my first car, and that was the first car that you ever saw Paul Walker in. So, I mean, anyway, this is my dream car. But let's actually talk about the car itself, and what it was like when I bought it and everything. So I bought this car brand new. It had 23 miles on it, so that's very surprising. 2019 Dodge Challenger GT, which means it is a V6, 3.6 liter, I'm pretty sure. I really haven't spent a lot of time underneath the hood because it's new and I don't have to. So when I went to the dealership that day, I had a good sum of money to put down because yeah, I saved up a good bit of money because I was wanting one of these. I told the man, he's like, what do you want? And I pretty much just told him the main thing was a V8. That's what I want, is a V8 out of one of these cars. That's the main thing I want. I don't care if it's this or that. The main thing I want is a V8. And I couldn't afford it. That's about what it all boiled down to, is I couldn't afford it. So he brought out 2019 Dodge Challenger GT, which is what this is, if you haven't known yet, because I said it about 5 times. It had and he brought it out, and I knew if I sit down in just one of these cars, no matter if it was a V6, V8, a Hellcat Red Eye, a Dodge Demon, I would have to have it, even if just by sitting down in it. And I sit down in it. The man said, "Do you want to drive it?" And I said yes, because I mean, at least if I can't get it, if I'm not getting it, at least I can say I've drove one. I mean, you know, it comes to that. At least I can say I drove one. Later on, you know, I drove it. I really damn liked it. And it has enough horsepower. It does. 305 horsepower. It has enough fucking horsepower. It has enough. It doesn't need, for me, it definitely doesn't need any more. Because I like playing in this car. I just like playing in it. Just getting on it. You know, it's a V6, you know. It still has it's somewhat of that sound, you know, somewhat of that American muscle sound from the engine. Just the engine's, it's not the loud exhaust or anything, because trust me, this thing sounds like a damn Prius right now, and later on there will be a new exhaust system on this car that will make it sound at least somewhat better, because I would like to hear my damn cars. Right now we're going down the road that I was talking about going down, and it's been a while since I've been down this road, and I forgot how curvy it was. That's why that camera moved. And it's really curvy, and there's some point in this place that has like a break. But man, I love this road. It's so curvy and good. I'm sorry, I'm just getting lost in the road. It's the first time I've took this car down this road, actually. I haven't been down this road in a long time. I'm sorry about the camera wiggling. I really don't have the best setup, but that'll be fixed in a little bit or later. Be better words. But you know, just that sound right there. It's not like, you know, oh my God, that's a V8, you're just gonna kill your grandmama's type sound. Like, you know, it's like, you know, it's the right amount of, it's the right amount just to get you off, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a V8 guy myself. Look, I was raised in the South, and you know, if you were raised in the South and your dad was a car guy, you know, the V8 way is the only way. There's no fucking V6, inline 6, four bangers, none of that shit. But, you know, I was against it, but you know, I sat in it and I drove it. Wow, they really cleared out this land. God dang. Oh, that makes me feel old. They've changed a lot to this place. There should be some good curves coming up too. But anyway, had 23 miles on it. There is now 2,000 miles on it, and y'all probably wonder, well, why did it take you so long to come out putting this is my dream vehicle? Because, you know, I wanted to be able to say stuff about this car and be like, okay, and have the experience with the car and be like, this is what I like about it. And pretty much, yeah. So let's actually get into the features of the car. But anyway, y'all know I bought this car brand new, 2019 V6. You know, this is the good drive to work everyday car and everything, which is what I do. So what this car has, this car does not have a sunroof. It doesn't have a V8. What's some other stuff that comes in the Challengers? That's about pretty much it. That it doesn't have. I don't know what else doesn't come. And the subwoofer system that can come in these, it doesn't have that subwoofer system. That's about it. Yeah. The things this car has, it does have paddle shifters. I've played with them. You know, that's more of a drag race situation, and it's more fun that way. Has the 8.1 inch touchscreen. You know, it has the big touchscreen, so that's cool. That's about it when it comes to that. The bad things I don't like about this car. The things I don't like about this car. When I first drove it, and I'm not saying that this is bad. She's a little wide, and I've never drove a car that was like took up a whole lane, like, you know, like a car, just a car, like not an SUV or something, like a car. This car is wide. It's big. It's a square. That's it. That's literally it. I like this car's but yeah, that's one complaint I have about it. Oh man, here we come with a turn. Ooh, I forgot this road was a little bit sketch though. This road was a little bit sketch. Man, but these turns are fire. Man. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, hey deer. That's bad. That's not good things to be saying while I'm going down the road. I think, no, that's not the brake. Is that the brake? I don't think that's the brake, because I remember gravel being somewhere. It's not the brake spot. Another thing bad about the car, it's quiet. That's about it. But all of these cars are quiet. There's the brake spot. I'll come back around to that in a little bit. Let's start going driving down the main road. Oh, here's this turn. This turn around a cliff. I've always loved that turn. It's the perfect turn. This car, right now, this car is handling pretty damn good for a muscle car. I mean, it's making the damn. I think it's handling fine, but that's just, yeah, I drive different from everyone else. And I'm like, yeah, I can see going 120 around this curve. When it's raining, I don't know. It might just be the goddamn whatever it is, the traction control, but it's like I can feel it like adjusting. And I don't know if y'all have ever sit in a vehicle that's had traction control and felt like it adjusts, but I can feel it adjust. And it especially does it when it's raining. Like, you know, there's a lot of water standing on the road, and it will adjust, and I can feel it. And I usually just turn it off when it's raining. But that's one thing I also don't like is the traction control, and that's a tree down in the road. Okay. Wow. I've seen some cars fall off. This is kind of like a mountain area in Georgia, but it's not really a mountain area. It's getting up there, higher in elevation. Man, these turns are fire though. God, man, good. People would probably hate that I'm just going 38 miles an hour down this road though, but that's because I know it'll kill you. I've been upper speeds on this road too in my 95 Eclipse. I've banged down this road a couple times back in the day, back in high school when I was a degenerate child. But anyway, that's about all the gripes and complaints I got about this car. Wow, that's a beautiful field. I don't know what. Cotton? Is that fucking cotton? What the fuck? That's goddamn cotton. I'm about to go out there and buck some cotton off these fools. Yes, that is cotton. Holy shit. That's a lot of damn cotton. If y'all ain't seeing this, to the left of me is a cotton field. So that's nice to know. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. We're nowhere near my spot, or my destination is what I'm calling the end of the route. But wow, there's more cotton field. I really didn't know that was a cotton field. It used to be a sunflower field. It used to. But now it's not. Okay. But yeah, this is my dream car. I worked really hard for it, and yeah, would you look at this? I have made it to my destination. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna let y'all look at some booty shots. Some beauty shots of, you know, the Challenger going up and around this beautiful curvy road. So if y'all want to stick around and watch the rest of this video, but I will be making more videos on this car. Everything I do to it, I will be making a video about it, but I was just, you know, just speaking about it, you know, having my gripes and complaints, you know. So yeah, let's take some pictures of this car, and let's end the day.